Snaps brought to you by Taco Bell. For the visitors, Simmons and Redick in the backcourt. Jimmy Butler to season. Meanwhile, for the Bucks, a big change in the starting lineup today. You heard Lisa Salters tell us a little bit of feel, some of the urgency and finality here this afternoon. Underway. And watching this, he's lost his balance. They pulled the chair out from him. 5 on the shot clock for Butler. 2 on the clock. Redick, yes! Just convert the reverse layup.
Now, when you play Milwaukee, they're second in the league in blocks, 9 a game. And you just saw it. That was
a year and a couple of months. Acquired from Phoenix at that time. Butler into the paint and gets the floater to go.
Well, might even gotten a piece of that. This is what you got to be careful with. Philly can change ends extremely quick. Nice.
And Giannis gets a little room service from
best we have in the league. If they give up a basket, how quick they get it up the floor.
Embiid with the fadeaway. Simmons and one. Express yourself.
Him out and keep him off the glass.
This is his free throw. Middleton with the long one. Banked it in. It's open for Chris Middleton.
He's their second leading scorer with shade under 18.
Wow.
There you go. In a game. But the shooting percent is excellent.
Boy, Embiid got the block on Giannis. And back come the 76ers. Redick, quick 3. Butter.
You can go wherever you want to go and get a good look at the bit. That's got to change here.
Really surprising. Milwaukee is the Greek
you have a chance to win a championship with that, but can you continue that at playoff time?
Bledsoe kicks it out to Ersan Ilyasova.
There you go.
And
then during the season they get Hill, and then also Pau Gasol, and then when you say Mirotic,
get that rally going. Marjanovic has partially blocked by Lopez. Scott got plus. Harris kept it alive. Back out to McConnell. Nice ball movement. Scott tries it and got
it. They went 20-3 down the stretch, and then in the playoffs duplicated the production.
Here's McConnell off the nice save, and it pays off with a bucket. We got a Sixer player, Mike Scott, 3 rows deep here at Fiserv Forum. And he might have in the country. 6-point lead for the Sixers. Nice drive and kick by Antetokounmpo. This time deep. Mismatch against J.J. Redick. Got his own miss and put it back in. Got a mismatch here. James Ennis got it.
Giannis' sort of penetration and backpedaling wisely. They still, like, what is it, 17, 18 threes? I mean, it's a big
focuses on offensive chemistry, but there's as much that happens at the defensive end when you have new players, just like there.
On the break, every bit as quick as your perimeter player.
Embiid spotting up for the 3 and drills it. Embiid, a lot of sauce on that one, and got the roll too.
Here they come again.
Simmons in a rush. Big time contact. Simmons and Embiid crash to the court. That's about 5. Back out to Simmons. Embiid on the lob, converts it.
They missed.
Point lead for Philadelphia. Bledsoe. Wilson already has made 2, make it 3. Next. Up front is Tobias Harris, who's been conspicuous by his offensive silence here in the game. Jimmy Butler has more,
and he does not have a point right now. But that's okay because everyone, come on, you got to look up.
McConnell on the break, got the layup to fall.
Pretty.
Harris into Boban. They run Harris off the 3-point line. It didn't matter. Butler going to go to work against Connaughton here. Marjanovic inside with the jump hook, and it's good. Trying to take Embiid outside. He doesn't come with him, so he fires the 3, and that time it counts.
Okay, now that
Embiid. He said several weeks ago he wasn't going to take as many threes. Lopez from downtown got it. Made a seamless transition to the 76ers.
I'm surprised that we haven't seen much more of that right there. Getting him the ball 15 to 18 feet on either out of the paint or hitting him in the paint.
Well, Hugh positioning at about a B- right
Nice
now.
pass.
And an extra pass to Butler. 5 on the clock for Embiid, right where the ball started.
Oh, my.
And a great...
I did ask him about those 29 threes. You know, they're second in the league in threes attempted. Anyways.
Pick him up. So he stays deep in the paint. Giannis can get anything he wants in the mid-range or behind the 3-line.
And that jumper has worked out well for both parties. Simmons with a nice cut. Embiid, a runner, got it. Man, building deafeningly quiet right now.
Well, Mirotic, for a guy that's averaging double figures for them, is 0 for 4 in the game. He's getting wide open.
Down there in the Alamo City. Embiid steps out for the 3. Wow, confidently strokes it. Simmons, nice pass to Redick. Better block by Lopez.
Well, he really had 3. I don't know where they lost one here, but he's been excellent.
Yeah, it is 3, Hubie, and coming off a 33-point, 16-rebound game in Miami a couple of nights ago. Lopez launching the 3, got it. In the gym when Giannis and Thanasis, Kostas, and Alex, his 4 brothers, walk in, and they're looking for that one guy to run a full point.
And anytime that your second leading guy, you know, is struggling to get shots.
Wow. He caught a body. Giannis working against Marjanovic. Strong move and one. Here's Tobias Harris. Off that Marjanovic screen. Jimmy Butler raising up and hits it. Feature on his phone stopped working the last time. True story. Couldn't recognize him. He tries to go at Giannis here, test out that ankle. Kicks it out to McConnell.
Nice block.
Connaughton tracks down the loose ball. That's what Coach Budenholzer wants to see. Giannis on the break, fouled, and Redick crashed into the stanchion. Head first.
Quarter, he mixed in a couple 3-pointers, and he's getting to the basket, getting fouled and finishing. So, you know, he kind of put us on his back that quarter.
Thank you, Coach.
He hasn't played 15 minutes.
Mirotic, who got the start today, struggling as Embiid faces up and calmly. Antetokounmpo still on the Milwaukee bench. Scott in rhythm from downtown. Butter.
You still have 8 minutes to get your game together here.
Embiid facing up on Lopez. Goes with it into traffic. Wow. How did he get that? Embiid still celebrating here in Milwaukee. Giannis behind the line. Mirotic, and that's his first. Mirotic. Nice 2-man game with Giannis.
How about the fake now?
Butler out to Embiid.
Oh,
Great
pretty.
spin move. And one.
Yes.
He had a birthday party in Philadelphia. He went on the radio and invited the entire city. I remember the late Chuck Daly.
Scott, you have Ennis in there to match up along with Butler.
Middleton from mid-range, got it.
Very quiet.
Mirotic switches on to Butler. That's a mismatch he likes. And Jimmy buckets. Butler's the guy they like to have with the ball in his hands down the stretch. And he fires away, and that's 2 times.
34, and he made 3, and he missed that one. He had 37 in a row.
Butler in strong, went chest to chest.
He'll run that floater in the paint all night on you.
And somewhere, we saw Harris. Elton Brand, the GM, is smiling. Friday night in Miami, they didn't give away much, and have done a decent job here today.
Well, we know they're 27th and 8. Yeah, here he is now.
Yep, posting up against Butler.
You got to score.
Got it to go, and it's a 5-point game.
You could be amazing every time we show up.
Giannis. Oh, man, he had
baby.
Simmons on lockdown. He said that with his chest. Simmons looking for Butler. Embiid goes quick on Lopez. Tough shot. Followed by Simmons.
Nice.
Back at you. He's got 10 in the game. Relatively silent this afternoon. Back out to Embiid. In rhythm.
Here's a killer.
Down both. He's got 40 here. To go along with 15 rebounds. Giannis now with 52. Perfunctory inbound pass by Mirotic. Picked off by Butler. And that'll do it. The 76ers
Great win.
earn their 4th win in a row. Despite 52.